about a team, and you guys have a seat. I know you guys have been standing here. Under about 4 songs, like, come on, guys, things are tough. We're talking about, teams and what teams meant. And, tonight would not have been possible without the team that we put together tonight. And I just wanted to recognize, first of all, Church of the Springs. When I came up with this crazy idea to do a praise and worship show, there was really no question. They just said, yes, let's do it. Not only that, that's awesome. Not only that, but all the volunteers from the Church of the Springs and all the volunteers from other churches. It takes a lot to go on. The Feed the Need restaurant group and how they've helped out, and they've been a big part with Kathy and Fatima and her husband, and my assistant Jennifer. She's going to kill me, I'm sure. But she always believes and just makes happen what we need to happen. So she's just been awesome, and my wife and my family. And Miss Pat and Rock and Rhiannon, and what they do, we have a team of probably about 53 volunteers at the Rock, right? We got more now, probably about 60 to 70. And we're going to open Leesburg at the Rock this year, and we're going to open up one in Howard Middle School this year, which is really Well, the reason why I wanted to do I Am is because these worship series we've been doing have been kind of my testimony. The first one we did was Ephesians 1:18, open the eyes of my heart so you may be enlightened. And then after you open your eyes, what do you do with that power that you have? Ephesians 1:19, there's an incomparably great power for those who believe. So as we were preparing for 1:18, I kept reading 1:19, and I felt so strong. Ability, just like Miss Emily said about being a warrior. So once you have that power, what do you do? And that's why last year we did Send Me. Go out, make disciples, love on people, show people how great God truly is. And this year, where did I Am come from? Well, it's part of my testimony again. Because I do have a praise report. Last week was the 5th year anniversary of me and my whole family giving our lives to Christ. About year 3, year 4, I struggled in almost a depressed state about my Christianity. And it was all the pressure I was putting on myself. Right? So I might say a cuss word, or I might get mad, or do some things. And I kept going, am I? Am I doing enough? Man, I'm not very good at this Christian thing. I'm not very good at this. And I just kept pounding on me, and to the fact that even sometimes I was in church, and I kind of felt embarrassed. Because maybe I wasn't the kind of Christian or as strong as a Christian because anybody else would. See, the reason, and I'm not sure if Jennifer did this on purpose, but where it says I am, and it has that little I, I was relying on my I Am. I kept looking to my inner self to see where I was at. I kept looking to my inner self to gauge my worth. I kept looking to my inner self to gauge my value. And time again, I let myself down. Even before I gave my life to Christ, I was going to the church. So do I even belong here? Am I worthy of what this thing's going on? Am I believing in this? What am I doing here? Why am I here? Then I started answering my little line. Well, I'm here because I don't know. I love corn dogs and snow cones. My church got me. It's a funny story. I think the music school, we're doing something together as a family. Well, my life didn't truly change until I relied on His I Am. When He gave me that message, when Pastor Dave gave me that message of God's grace, holy moly. You mean it's not too late? It's not too late? I'm here for my kids to get them into heaven. But are you saying that I can make it into heaven? And for the first 3 or 4 years, I relied on that. But then for some reason, that good news just was not good enough for me. Because I'm a firm believer in Luke 12:48, right? For much is given, for much is expected. And I am a results person. I'm a numbers guy. I'm a let's do it, just do it, 100%. And when I relied on my little I am, I failed every single day. I failed God every single day. I failed myself every single day. This measurement of where my little I am should have been was way up here, and I never obtained it, not even once. And I went back to his number one commandment, and that's just love him. And when I did that, when my identity was in his I am and not my I am, all of that went away from me. Completely went away from me. Because that's my identity. You can call me whatever you want. I don't care how big I am. He's my identity. On social media, some guy started posting all the old articles of my old self when I got in trouble. And somebody was trying to use me to advertise a little bit, which I was very grateful and very honored to do. But then all of it, bam, he did drugs. Bam, he sold this. Bam, what about Rondos? Bam, about that. And not one drop of sweat, not one drop of shame, not one drop of fear, not one drop of anger came into me. Post it. I did it. Perfect. But also, if you're going to post it and read what I did, look what God did after I did that. Football players, I know, man, you're like, Coach, please stop with these Friday night events. Please. It's Friday night. I got girls want to holler. I want to be out with my buddies. We got things to do. I'm going to tell you why you guys are here. You're here, one, just because your coaches love you and believe in you. And believe in the power that God can do in you. That's why you're here. Number two. My identity in high school was a football player. I had no other identity but that. And the day that football was over, I dropped out of high school. I didn't graduate. I failed. The biggest regret of my whole entire life is not graduating. I went to Lakewood's graduation ceremony last year, and it hurt me inside because I should have been in purple and gold walking across that stage getting my diploma. And that's something I can never ever get back. It's the one failure in my life I've never been able to make up. Why? Because my identity was I'm a football player, and that's it. And when that was gone, I was gone. So I relied on drugs and alcohol to belt me with my identity, because my other identity that I want was the people that are around me, and they were relying on drugs and alcohol. And the way I could be cool like them was to handle my liquor and drugs and to do as bad as I can to be as cool as I wanted to be. And like I said previously, if you want to see where that life gets you, Google my name. And you'll see what will happen. Now with my I am, the big I am, with God in me, there is no fear, my friends. I know where I'm at. Just like she said, you can go to school and make a difference. Maybe today you don't come to Christ. Maybe today you don't believe me, because I was young, I know. But hopefully, when you come to some adversity in your life, when you come to something, this is just not a message for football players. This is a message for us all. And when you come to that adversity, when you come to that doubt, that you have it inside of you and said, you know what? I am. I am His. I'm a fighter. I'm a warrior. I am loved. And when you start doubting yourself, just go straight back to number one. Just love Him. And the rest fall in place. Your coaches brought you here because they know that when your heart is right, everything is right. You're going to play better. Your grades are going to be better. Your family life is going to be better. And a lot of you guys in this room had to grow up too fast, too soon. And that's life. But I encourage you guys to find that identity And do not pound yourself. Do not put this stuff on yourself. I got 3 rules of my success I want to share with you. I know my wife's probably tired of me talking about these 3 rules because she's heard me say it 1,000 times. Number 1 is love. First and foremost. Love God and love others. That's number 1. Number 2, never, ever, ever give up. Just like that song said, it's going to be okay. Just put one foot in front of the other. Number 3 is believe in yourself. No matter what happens, believe in yourself. Believe you with Him. You're going to overcome it. And you know what happens whenever I fail at number 2 and not number 3? I go straight back to number 1. And I seek Him. And I help somebody else that's struggling. Because I just need to maybe step back and just help somebody else succeed or do something. But love conquers all. That's your I am. When your I am says, I am loved because He loves me, that's when your life changes. When you realize what your purpose is in life, that's when your life changes. Fellas, when you get that purpose, football is not your purpose in life. It's your platform for your purpose. When you realize that, when you help somebody smile, that's addicting. Throw away that little I am. And keep His big I am. Because that's enough to cover us all. Lastly, talking about team, our drummer that is always with us every single time, he's always been there for me, no matter what. He's battling cancer right now. And I hope he's watching live stream. But his name is Billy. And I hope tonight that you can pray for him. Because he wants to be here real bad. He's always supported us. He's got a huge faith in Christ. And he believes that God's going to heal him and pull it through. So I hope you guys can say a prayer for Billy because he's not here. But I just want to say I love you guys. Thank y'all so much for helping us and supporting us. I'm going to be around. So thank you.